All right. It is Monday, May the May 5th, and it is another week starting. First couple of days of May are done, and now we are going to enjoy some time talking, um, sometime just having a little chat, having a little time to speak, and hoping that we are going good. Hey, Shelley. Good evening to you. Happy Monday. Hello, hello. Sorry for the light. I'm working on that so that it's going to be a bit more less shiny. So I'm working on the solution of that at the moment. How are you doing, Shelley? Very nice to meet you, and happy to have you in the room. I hope you can hear me, and hope the sound adjustments are working good, so that everything is good and pretty good for your ears. Therefore, just want to avoid. Oh, bon appetit. Can you actually hear me, Shelley? Can you just give me the quick information if you can hear me? That would be very good, so that I know. And from that, I can actually go on then. So today is Monday, and we are going to have a little bit conversations on whatever topic in the first place, but also about a little bit about music, of course. Having the opportunity to discuss a couple of things that happened on my stream the other day. I'm planting tomatoes. That's good. Send me some. Send me some by FedEx. That would be awesome. Send me some fresh tomatoes when you're done planting, when you have harvested them. That would be awesome. And yeah, so for those watching in the bushes, welcome. And for those who are coming later, welcome as well. And so, yeah, that's very good. Having an own garden is very good. I wish I had that here. I don't. So I just have a little balcony on which I cannot plant anything really. It is just like for you sit outside, you eat something, and then it's for decoration and stuff like that. And you can have those kind of things coming. So, yeah, it is how it is. Not everything is like you cannot start planting everywhere and anywhere at the same time. So therefore, having my coffee, even at 7 p.m., I eat some coffee, mm, drink some coffee. I'm not eating it, so that's all good. And enjoying some time off and enjoying some, um, yeah. Hi, Susanna. Good evening. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the chat. Today is Monday, and I think not sure if I've seen you here before, but in case that you're the first time here, then just this is Monday. So Mondays I always do a little talking session, talking about music and stuff that I usually play on my channel. And Wednesdays and Saturdays I do live DJ sessions, or I have a premiere session coming with music up, and that also is a very good thing for people just to chill out. And on Thursdays, I also do another talking session. And one of the talking sessions a week is usually topic related. So there's some time to just kick back and enjoy, because when I play music, when I DJ, I don't talk. Then I just mix and you can watch it live or as a premiere. So for instance, on Wednesday, upcoming premiere is for Nigerian music. Um, that has been requested by quite some people. And in the end of the day, it is like just a relaxed thing for people on Wednesdays. And yeah, this is how it is. Mm. Other than that, um, again, welcome. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hi, Tonia. Welcome to my channel as well. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. And guys, please, yeah, coffee is important. And guys, please don't forget to kindly hit the like button on the channel and on the live, and also feel free to visit my other videos. Um, so for those who are here the first time, um, and especially to my friends from Africa, I'm the real Oibo Pepe in Germany with a lot of experience, and of course I do, Tony. Of course I do. How would I not remember you? How would I not remember you? um, and there you go. Um, no, how would I not remember you, Tonya? Of course I do. I mean, at the end of the day, it is just that sometimes people are here on the channel the first time, so I greet them kind of formally and let them, give them a hello as you do, and hallöchen. And yeah, obviously I'm subscribed to your channel as well, so very nice to have you, and very nice to see you here. And yeah, have you here in the house on a Monday, and very good to have you. So today we again, it's Monday, so it's just a little bit open session with no several special topic. I will definitely touch some music things when people turn in, and talk about some stuff behind the scenes, like why it is electronic music that I prefer and stuff like that. So there's nothing super special going on. And again, it would be great if you would be nice enough to like my life. That would be awesome. And the opportunity to speak to you guys is always good as well. Because again, during my DJ sessions, I don't talk, because then I only play music, and I'm only then online to really entertain people. Usually, I do that in live sets, but recently my channel has been trolled, so I'm not doing live sessions in DJing this week. I'm going to do. I'm doing live sessions again next week as DJing, but I do the 2 live sessions talking for this week, like today and like on every Thursday, always at 7 p.m. German time. And that is what I do. Yeah. So if you have any question, or if you want to know anything about my DJing, or if you want to know anything about me doing some whatever thing, thank you so much, Tonia. Highly appreciating it. And if there's anything you want to know about my DJing, in case you have seen the videos before, or saw me on the live stream the couple of last days, weeks, feel free to ask anything. And Susie Global, hello. So nice to have you in the house. Happy Monday. Hope you had a good business day in your shop. Hope you only had friendly customers today. That's the most important thing. And yeah, very good to have you. 1 second. It's cold in Germany today, so I had to. We only had 6 degrees. Can you believe it? In the May. Usually we say in April there's always a bit changing weather and stuff like that, but today it is like really, it's like near winter. Actually, it is. It was near winter, and therefore having the oh, I forgot to switch off the nightbot actually. You see, good that we talked about it. Let me go to the timers. Whoop, whoop. Oh no, I can leave these on. These ones are good. These ones are okay to leave them on. Um, okay, yeah, exactly. I gotta leave them on. So, um, yeah, I know. The thing is, usually, Tonya, the thing is that uh, Nightbot is a bot. Nightbot appears automatically, Tonya, so you don't have to greet them. You can actually install that for yourself too, for your channel, in case if you wanna, if you have a chat there. So actually, in May, we had a couple of wonderful warm days, and bear with me again. We had a couple of wonderful, nice spring days with sun and warm, and flowers are the blossoms are coming out and stuff like that. And now all of the sudden, so yesterday was a good day. It was cloudy, but it was okay. It was nice and warm. But today I woke up in the morning, went to work, and it was like 6 degrees, and I was like, ah, let's get the skiers out again, and let's get those running up and running and stuff like that. So, but it was like a bit weird morning, to be honest. Um, and now actually it is like 8 degrees, so it is not really warm at all. And looking forward when that is over, because our cold time here is very long, especially where I live. I live in the south of Germany, so it's near the Alps, near the mountains, and usually there in winter it's getting bitterly cold. So winter usually starts here. Well, officially it's called autumn, but winter in this area here starts around October-ish. When end of October is getting really usually you have the first frost area, frosty times when streets are getting slippy and stuff, and when you really have to take care of driving, that you have the complete wheels. Hey, Anastasia, good evening to you. How are you? How was your Monday? Are you still chopping, or are you done for the day? I saw you chopping earlier. I just was in the bushes. And yeah, so it is really cold here today. And hi, Simone. Happy Monday. Welcome to my house, to the talking session of today. Um, so today is just talking. The music will come again on Wednesday. And as you are here, let me just actually put that in the chat real quick, because then I can um, get that sorted out as well, so that you guys are aware about the upcoming sessions, which are going to start on Wednesday with the next live session. Sorry, with the next premiere, because this week again, I'm not doing any live session, um, but maybe premiere on Wednesday. Whoop. There you go. Let me see if I can. No, I got to pin that here. Okay. So for Wednesday, if you want, consider this one pinned, and that will be the next premiere, the video with the Nigerian music that I've promised a while ago. And therefore, yeah, that is for you guys to bookmark. You can hit the bell button, and on Wednesday evening at 7, it's going to be live, or kind of live, for the premiere. Hi, Boitomilo. Good evening. Very nice to visit, that you visit my house. Thank you for coming. Highly appreciating it. And very nice to see you here too. I visited your house after you've been to Goga's Sunday service last week, and it was very nice to see you there. Deduzil, good evening. Hello. Very nice to meet you. Welcome to my house. It was very nice to see your channel there, Boy Tomato. It was very interesting. So yeah, very nice that you are here. And Duduzil, the same. Very nice to have you here. Thank you for visiting. And guys, if you are already here, please feel free to kindly hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. That would be very awesome. Every Monday, as now, I do a talking session, talk about whatever you want to talk about, like you asking questions about the music style I play or something, and I'm happy to answer, giving you some insights about the DJ scene like 30 plus years ago when it all started, and obviously also um, on my channel every Wednesday and Saturday you get usually you get a live DJ session, but this week is just premieres twice. So um, having said that, please, I just pinned the upcoming premiere for Wednesday, and that would be 7 p.m. German time, also 6 p.m. Nigerian time, or 8 p.m. Kenyan time. Not sure about Ghana, but I think it's also Ghana is also like 6 p.m. then on Wednesday. That is. So in case you want to bookmark it, you just have to tap the chat up there, the pinned message, and then you can hit the bell button, and then you know that's going on. I just have to get used to the direction actually to see where these things go. I think it is like in this direction, in this corner up there. Well, I have to learn to get my thing. There in the corner is the chat, and there you can. Oh, I have to get used to this. Just using Talata. Hello, good evening. I'm actually using this StreamYard the first time in the live. Yesterday I did a little test, and so I have to get used to the directions of wherever things go with the cameras and stuff, and where to hold my hands to when the camera is there, and yeah, to get that done. So don't think that I took any drugs or something. Ghana time, if it is now 6:17 at your place, Danata, then it is Wednesday, then it's 6 p.m. I think you're 1 hour behind, as far as I understand. So that would be for the upcoming premiere with the music thing. Yeah, Simon, don't laugh at me. I at least I can pretend I'm a robot. I can do this funny robot dancings from the 80s or something. Hey, Miri, good evening. Hello. Thank you for coming. Really appreciating it. And yeah, so that is it's 5 7. So you're 2 hours behind. Okay. So then it's 5 p.m. your time on Wednesday will be the next premiere. And I didn't know you were 2 hours behind. I thought you were like British time. Okay, good to know. So, by the way, let me see. Ah, Talata. There's no message from you yet. I'm just saying. Um, See me in the confession room. Hi, Lizzie. Good evening. Welcome to my house. Very nice to have you here on a weekday at this time of the day. Lizzie, where are you based actually? I've never asked you that, I think. Or I think I never went to your profile. I was too lazy, being honest. Um, so Priscilla is here. That is very nice as well. So guys, if you have any questions on the music that I'm playing, or if you want to know anything about what I'm doing behind the scenes when I'm not DJing or when I'm not live, you can let me know. You can ask. That's what the sessions are there for, and very happy to answer as good as I can. And obviously, hoping to find some interesting value for you being here, because we all know time is precious. So um, oh, that was oh, did you get that, Duduzil? It was you, right? As far as I remember, you were the fourth place. Is that correct? Chicago. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think. Yeah. Okay. Now I remember. I think we talked about that. Thank you for revealing that, Lizzie. Highly appreciating it. Um, that is very kind of you. God SFX is in the house. Yo, bro, good to see you, man. Yo, God SFX, tell me something. Are you a DJ as well, or are you more producing, or what is your background? That would be interesting to know. I visited your your channel, but only briefly, to be honest, because out of time, lack of time. So just having said that, I didn't mean to be impolite. Oh, all right. We need to talk, bro. We need to talk. I think you're from Germany as well, as far as I remember. So we need to talk sometime soon. I could definitely need some spiritual advice, so to speak, if that makes sense. Good to know that there's a producer around. And yeah, for me, it's mixing, but I want to get into production. I got some stuff. But Augsburg, are you just around the corner, bro? We should meet for coffee or for lunch or something. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We can meet. It's just around the corner. Finally, the Lord praised me with someone who does what I need to learn. That is good. Goddess of X, don't make any plans for the next 5 years. On some things, when it comes to technical things, my brain works slowly. So cancel every other appointment for the next 500 years. You will need I will need them for you. So yeah, no, no, no. Talata, seriously, music production, everyone thinks it is so easy, um, but it's not. I mean, I do have the knowledge of music and stuff, and I know how to put harmonies and things together, but putting that into a program that you're not used to, that is the big trick, and that is the big challenge, especially if you're not used to it. So, for instance, my little DJ machine that I bought is not little; it's way bigger than the other one. It has a lot more functions than the one before, so I'm still getting used to it and still trying to get along with the new sounds that it provides. But it's still not producing. Producing is like you sit down, you have an empty screen, and you start from zero every time again that you create a track. And I'm not doing amazingly well. I'm doing okay. I mean, the new machine is cool. It's a challenge, to be honest. The new machine is a challenge, but having said that, it is also good to go through for more. And I want to produce my own stuff, at least starting it. But yeah, again, if I see God as FX as a producer, and he just lives around the corner. How long is Augsburg? Like with a car, like an hour, a little more than an hour, as far as I remember. I've been there when last time, an hour and a half ago. Yeah, I know how it is, bro. I know how it is. Sometimes when people are online during the day, I'm also at work, and then I cannot even go online because I have to. When I'm in the office, I cannot. Um, I have an ordinary job as well, so I have a regular job. So yeah, yeah. I'm not driving by train, bro. No, 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 no. I have my car. I cannot drive in a train. I just cannot, and I just don't want to be honest. Not only because of copyright, Talata, but also it gives you the personal note, right? It gives a personal note. So that means if I produce something, it is me. It is me putting my soul into it because music is very much about the soul. It's very much about, and you know it. You listen to music and either you like it or you don't, and you compare certain feelings with certain songs that you actually have, and that is that is a very personal thing. But on the other hand, the one who produces music, and I'm not don't want to do that to do a super hit or something. Imagine me becoming famous. Ugh. Um, okay, enjoy the bush and enjoy the cooking. And best regards from Lagos Late, Anastasia. uh, so no, it's about feelings and how you put them together into tones and a story that is framed with texts and beats and stuff like that. So that is what I want to do. I do have some ideas on how I would like certain things to sound, but no, I'm not famous. Thank God I'm not famous. I mean, I'm serious. I'm so glad that I'm not. Usually, I used to say, if I was famous, imagine I go to the bathroom in the morning. When I'm not famous, I can do that and I can do the very unholy shit. Though if I'm famous, the press will be in the bathroom right after me and take and find out how much gram it was. I don't want that. No, 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 no. I don't want to be famous at all. And therefore, that is not my cup of tea. For sure not. Talata, for sure not. I don't want to be famous. I just want to have some good times, have a good fun, meeting great people like I did here on YouTube in the Goga tribe, and meeting all these wonderful people who I'm now interacting with, and having a good having a good time. That's all I want. Boy Tomato, please, Boy Tomato, please don't spread that rumors that I'm famous, please. I'm not. I'm really not, and I don't want to be. Seriously, I don't want to be famous at all. I want to be rich. Yeah, okay, but famous? No way. I like to walk around. Nobody takes notice. Nobody knows me. That's the best thing that can happen if you're rich and not famous. That is the best thing you can, and you being healthy. That combination is the best you can get in life ever. But being famous, look at all these celebrities, what they do to get more attention. This Kanye West guy with his wife, girlfriend, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm rich. Esimunja is in the house. Good evening. I'm rich on experience. Yes, I'm rich on experience for sure. Damilola, Dami. Let me see. Is Helena Koya coming? I don't know, but I'm rich. I'm rich in experience, Bortomelo. Yeah, I'm rich in experience. That's it. I'm not the millionaire or something. So whoever is wanting a millionaire, I'm not the one. For sure not. Just making sure um, that you guys know I'm not a millionaire. I'm not rich. I'm just living a normal life, working hard, and do that kind of stuff. But other than that, I'm not rich. No, I'm rich on life experience. I've traveled a lot. I had the opportunity to travel a lot, and had the opportunity to live abroad as a kid, as an adult, and go to school as a kid in some other places, and work it abroad when I was an adult. And yeah, that's what I did. That's my experience, but that is not me being rich in regards of money. So I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. No, I've not been to South Africa yet, but what I can say in in Afrikaans is that's the only thing I can actually say is by donkey. That's all I can say. No, but I've never been to South Africa. I heard it's a beautiful country to go, but never had the chance to go there. No, I've lived in West Africa for 3 years when I was a kid. I lived in Nigeria, so I'm always jokingly saying I'm a Nigerian trapped in an Oibo Pepe body. So yeah, that is what you can assume. Yeah, by donkey. That's the only thing I can say in Afrikaans, and I think I cannot even say, guys from Kenya. What is if I want to say thank you in Kenyan? How or in Swahili? How do I say that without breaking my tongue? Idea wise, how do I say actually thank you in Swahili? Hey, Red's Rule, my brother. Yo, so good to see you, man. And thank you so much for your blessing on Saturday. It really made my day after all the things that were going on, and really appreciating it. Thank you so much, man. Really happy about it. Maria, hello. I watched your video, by the way. I watched it to the full, and I'm hungry again, like always. So right. So guys, again, how do I say? Did someone write it in the chat here already? Nope. How do I say thank you in Swahili? How do I? Because in Afrikaans I know it. In English, obviously I know it. And so how do I write that in? How do I say that in? Ah, don't worry about it. It seems the trolls are gone for now because they're not coming here. So I hope that. Well, this is why I did the. So this is a live session even. So they're not here. So thank God for that. And Asante. Okay, thank you so much. Asante it is. Okay. So, for those you're wondering, for those who have not visited my screen before. Usually on Wednesday and Saturday, I do a live session DJing, which I will not do this week because unfortunately, in the last couple of weeks, I'm doing my DJ sessions. Someone has flooded my live streams with bots. So all of a sudden, I had 200 plus viewers. And on one occasion, when I had a speaking session like now, I even had 400 plus viewers, which is ridiculously weird because usually I have like like now there are 12, so it's something between 5 and 20 that are usually appearing when I do something live. And yeah, I know my light is too bright. Looking like an angel. Reds, finally you found out that I am. Well, in my dreams. No, I'm working on the light thing. I'm getting a desk extension pretty soon, so that I then a bit more away from the light, and then getting that sorted out as well. I think it's going to be done by this week, so maybe on Thursday already I'll be in better conditions. So for those, so my channel has been flooded with bots. So it looked like there are 200 plus people, but in reality, and Red was here, I believe Maria was here. I'm not sure, Miri, if you've been here, but the thing is that in so it seemed that there were 400 plus people here on the channel. I was like, what in the Lord's name, where are they coming from? And I wasn't even aware because I didn't even watch the figures, but someone said, congratulations on 200 plus people. I was like, huh? Why? Pastor Captain is in the house. Hello, my friend. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for coming. Really appreciating it. And so all of a sudden there were 200 plus people, and this happened again and again and again. So on last Saturday, I interrupted the stream, and restarted it, and then they were not there anymore. But once, and that's why I finished it then after I believe half an hour or something. But the thing is, when you start DJing, when you start playing a set that you have prepared, that you spend really some time to prepare a set to play live in front of an audience, regardless if it is a digital audience or a virtual audience, or it is it is a real audience in a club or something. When the flow is interrupted, when the chain is interrupted that you have prepared, you're in a tunnel. When you start playing, you're in a tunnel. That's also why on live sessions, when I do DJing, I hardly ever pay attention to the chat very much, as you might have noticed, because then I'm really focusing on the music. I want to do the transitions good from one track to the other, as good as I can at least. I want to prepare a set. I want to tell a story with the music. And I mean, God as FX can tell us about it. He's producing, so he's even more deeper into it than I am. But at the end of the day, I try to make it as good as possible and entertain the people who are coming. Try to find some good a mixture of whatever different electronic music there is. If it is techno, if it is house, if it is funky, if it is gospel, and try to make it as good as I possibly can. But then when you start DJing and something is going wrong and something is really not right and something is really, interruptive, like the thing with the people coming, then the flow is gone. When the flow is gone, then it's over, kind of. That's why you might have noticed that there are two live sessions from last Saturday. One is like a little hour and 15, and the other one is like half an hour ish. And after half an hour, I have actually interrupted it and stopped it because it didn't make sense anymore. Therefore, for Saturday, I will also create a premiere. So for coming Wednesday, the premiere is actually set is already set. The link is up there in the chat, and you can use that one. And you can bookmark it and put a candle. I just wanted to give you guys the explanation for those who have not read my message on the channel board yet. I made a statement for that about that, I think on Sunday, Sunday. Therefore, I'm very happy if organic people, I mean real people, are coming, and if it is only one person watching, then it's only one person watching. So be it. But I don't want anyone to really interrupt my stream with this kind of crap. And I don't want people to. I do appreciate if you guys support me, like as you do. Hey D, good to see you, sir. Happy Wednesday. Sorry, happy Monday. Huh? I wish it was Wednesday already. So, hey, 7MJ, good to see you, man. Um, so I just wanted to make sure that whoever is, if someone is watching from the bushes, and if someone is there who might have had any good intentions on sending me all these virtual people or slash bots, please don't. Please, I'm serious, don't, because it doesn't make any sense at all. Because if, for instance, I now have watch hours because of that, that is great. It looks cool. Yeah, I'm getting nearer to get monetized. But then in 1 year, I'm having a big problem because all the numbers, the average goes down the drain. And if the average goes down the drain, then you might also like to become demonetized again. Hey, Fadessa, hello. Good evening to you. It's very, very nice to see you here. I'm very blessed to have you in my house. And goodness, it is Monday. How better can the week be? Very nice to have you, and I hope that you had a pleasant start into the week. Well, obviously you had, because you had me in the chat room last night. So very good to see you, Fadessa. And I promise you today I will not use any receipts against you, even though I had many. But today I'm a good boy. So whoever is watching from the bushes and might be responsible for this, I really don't want any fake viewers on my stream. I don't want to have any bots on my stream, and I don't want to have anything. I'm really happy for any support that I get from others so far, by you guys watching, commenting, also recommending on your channel boards what I've seen, and I'm so grateful for that. I also know that there are people who run channels to support other channel hosts, which I'm really happy about, which I'm really thankful for. But during the live sessions, the only thing that is important to have is organic viewers and not any kind of bots, because it doesn't make any sense. And in 1 year, then it comes back double and triple, and you get another slap in the face when the numbers are going so much down. And remember, becoming monetized is one thing; staying monetized is the big issue, and is the big challenge. That is what a lot of people underestimate. Becoming, eventually I will get monetized. Let me give me another 3 months and we are there. If I continue with the pace that I'm doing now with all the shorts and stuff. But staying monetized is the big issue. No, it has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with jackets, Fidessa. For sure not. The thing is, are you just joking around with a? I'm not sure. Are you referring to what I'm talking about, or are you referring to the receipts, just to make sure, because I don't want to continue in the wrong direction. The point is that I really appreciate support at any time, and I try to be as supportive as I possibly can on other channels, watching a lot of videos, letting them run through the night and everything. But I do not want to have bots on my live sets, on my live streams, especially not when I'm DJing, because because I don't want to focus on if there are XYZ amount of people. I want to focus on the music. When I play music, especially when I do it live, then I wanted to focus on that. And I wanted to make it as good as possible for every one of you who is coming to visit and watch and listen and dance around, or whatever you guys do at home when you're on my live streams while DJing. Just wanted to make that statement very clear, and I hope whoever is watching this now from the bushes, or whoever is watching this from at a later point, please make very sure that please don't send me bots, in no way. That would be very much appreciated, and I hope this message is now clear and very clear articulated, so that people know. And yeah, because it is really hard. And I just want to tell everyone here has got an own channel. Most of us, we are all kind of content creators. We do our stuff. We try to make it as good as possible. We put a lot of efforts into it. But I think everyone appreciates every single like that we get, but they should come from humans, as well as we all appreciate any kind of feedback in comments or in a live chat or in a chat during a premiere. We all appreciate feedback, and we all appreciate the that becoming friends, connecting to each other, all these things. But I I think we should all get monetized, or we should only get our goals done by just going through it with what we do, and not because of whatever thing. Again, I really appreciate people connecting these days to my channel and to other channels, because there are people who really support, like, hey, go to this channel, please connect, please leave a comment and stuff like that. And people will eventually connect back. That's what we do. And that is fine. And that is fair because it's all organic. But if I see this bot things on my chat, okay, the night bot is a different thing, because that helps me also to, it's kind of a secretary, and I believe everyone is getting them now. But being perfectly honest, it is not giving me any satisfaction at all as a DJ slash artist slash whatever you want to call it. Um, it does not give me any satisfaction whatsoever if it looks like there is a full room, a full audience of or whatever 100 people, whatever how many 100 people. It does not give me any satisfaction whatsoever when I then interrupting my screen to start a new one, my stream, sorry, to start a new one, just to get rid of those bots. And also, again, the chain is then interrupted, and then the flow is gone. And when you're a musician, and everyone here who has to do with music, and I know Fidessa, for instance, has God SFX has to do with music, and you guys all sing along here and there. When the mood is gone, the mood is gone. Then you don't do music anymore, and that is just gone. The vibe is gone. And again, when I'm DJing, or when people are singing seriously on a practicing a song, and then they go on stage and sing it, and someone is doing bullshit in the audience, the flow is gone as well. How would you ever come back to the performance level that you have practiced for weeks? And when I do a DJ set, a live set, I've prepared this set in advance. So I invested quite some time to actually put the tracks together, to actually find out, would they match? How do they match? Harmonies, beats, stuff like that. As a DJ, it is like from coming from the house music scene. It is always like a 4/4 tactic most of all. But the question is, do I play a techno set? What is my moods? Do I play a house set? Do I play whatever thing? And it doesn't make sense if I then start playing my set, especially on a live stream, and me getting into the moods, me getting into the tunnel, checking my hardware, checking my software, checking how the tracks go and stuff, how I mix them in and all that thing, because it's always a live performance. Don't forget, if you are as a DJ in a club or here online on YouTube, it is a live performance after all. So if let's say it as it is, I don't care. If I fuck up a transition, you guys hear it. Even those who are not into DJing, you guys can hear that I just messed it up completely. And once you mess it up, you cannot take it back. You cannot rewind and say, sorry. You can cut it off later. But in a live session is a live session. So if a singer misses tones, you hear it right away if the singer sings live. If a DJ, really messes up a transition, you hear that as well. And therefore, the DJ, or me in particular, I'm talking about myself here, I really need to focus on what's going on. What am I playing? What is the next track? How did I put that together? What is the sound? Where do I take the bass off? Where do I put the bass a little higher? Where, all these things. And then I don't need this kind of situation where nobody needs, not only me, by the way, and it didn't only happen to me, it happened to others as well. Nobody needs this kind of fake things. I do appreciate support, and I really appreciate. Hi, Carol, by the way. Good evening. Very nice to see you, and very nice to have you in the house. Thank you for coming. Appreciating it. And therefore, I believe everyone who has got a channel here, we all appreciate feedback, support, in whatsoever way. But it should be the legal way, as I prefer to call it. I don't want to have it because someone thinks he's doing a good thing while not doing a good thing. And I hope this statement was loud and clear. And I'm sorry if I was make you bored with that, but I didn't mean to make you feel bored. But it was very important for me to say that very, very loud and clear. Again, grateful for every support in the normal way, like visiting me and visiting my channel, helping me with the watch hours and stuff. Happy to do the same. Happy to connect to each and every one of you, and I'm really, really happy for that. And also, what I did, you might have noticed, for those who are new here, that I have closed the chat for not members, so people can watch. But if you want to, chat, you now have to become a member. That's what I said before the live. So therefore, easy to access the chat as well, because you only have to wait 1 minute after you're subscribed. So I think that's fair. I don't do it like others, like 10 minutes or something. I don't want that because it doesn't make sense. But I also want to avoid to kick out people who are doing crap here or just, coming to the chat because they're bored. So therefore, yeah. Thank you, Red's Room. I really appreciate it. And again, hi, Jay. Good evening to the Northeast. Happy to see you in the same time zone again, man. Good to see you. Happy Monday. Thank you so much, Red's Room. I appreciate it. And again, guys, I didn't mean to bore you, and I didn't mean to bring bad feelings or having bad moods. I'm just I thought a lot of how I would actually say that. So I didn't want to be emotional. I didn't want to scream or something. I just wanted to make sure that this statement is heard wherever. If it is now in the live or if it is later when people are watching, then it is how it is. So, but I don't need any trolls. I just want to meet real people, or I just want to have real people to do whatever they want to do. Thank you, Boitomela. I mean, Boitomela, in your case, look, you have your own topic, right? As on your channel that you are going through, and you really present it very well, and you put a lot of effort in that as well. So, talking about your life and the background and everything, and if I see Red's Room, he is putting so much. Everyone who I know from our tribe, so to speak. It doesn't make. I think we all appreciate if people coming and interacting. And Reds says that so many times that he is really happy when people interact in his chat room and say something. Not only talking to him but talking to each other. And that's what you guys can do here too. Jay, my channel has been flooded with bots a couple of times now during my DJ sessions. That's why I don't do a live DJ session this week. I only do Premiere for Wednesday and Premiere on Saturday, but no live session on DJing because I want to get rid of the trolls. It doesn't make sense if it looks like there are 200 plus people, but there are only 10 or 15 or something. It doesn't make sense. And that's why I interrupted my live stream on Saturday and went to another and recreated a new stream. So, yeah, that is just a short version. So, and it didn't only happen to me. It happened to Damilola. It happened, I don't know to who else, but it happened to quite some people that all of a sudden, people who usually have between 5 and 20 people there had 100 plus, 200 plus, or in my case, and Red was there, he witnessed that. All of a sudden, me sitting here talking, like doing nothing special, having 400 people, seriously, but nothing happens in the chat, all in the bushes. No. That's not good. So that's why this had to be said. And yeah, the devil is at work, and Red's Room. Why? I can tell you why the devil is at work. Because Pope has not been elected yet. They did not give me the phone call from Rome. And my gun is already in the suitcase, so I'm waiting. So they start election in 2 days. So let's see. That is why the devil has now some free time to walk around and do nasty things. So I didn't get the phone call from Rome yet. I cannot believe it. But no, I cannot do that. But yeah, Simone, I don't know if you have ever seen a live set of mine, but usually on many Saturdays I do a gospel house session, and then where the priest gone, I actually do. So people have, when last week Monday, when it was Easter Monday, first thing that came up was, Ragus, are you ready for the election? Are you ready for the election? Are you ready to go to Rome? And I was like, yeah, let me DJ from the balcony at least once in my lifetime. I put the gong on. People will be happy. We were the best entertainment in Vatican ever. But I didn't get the call yet. So, and it would be the very cheap version. I got my DJ equipment. They wouldn't have to buy it. I have the white gong. They wouldn't have to buy it. It looks even better than the Pope one because it has this wonderful applications on it. But yeah, you get that on Amazon for small money. So I can at least be the YouTube Pope. And yeah, you can see them if Simone, if you just go to my channel whenever you have the time or whenever you want to, and look for Gospel House. Look for Gospel House in the lives, and there you can see me in the full thing. And actually, Red's Room was the one who got me the idea. I think I've told that before, but as we have some new visitors here, and again, thank you for coming. Red's Room actually got me on the idea in the first place because we were in his room. So he was live, and I wrote, I'm going to do a Gospel House session on Saturday. And he was like, how would you possibly do a DJ session with gospel music? And I was like, yeah, you can do that. It's just like house music, just with a Jesus Christ thing. And he was like, nah, that will not work. And I was like, oh, it will. So that was, I believe, on a Monday or on a Tuesday. I'm not sure. And I was like, okay, let me think. What can I do? So to bring this a little further, not to only to impress Red's Room, but to have some kind of unique moment, so to speak, if that makes sense. And then I was like, of course, Gospel House, put the priest thing on. Let's find something online, and then let's get it done. So on the very Saturday after that, I played a Gospel House session, and all good, Reds, all good. I know you're in the bushes if you don't answer, because there is no whiskey coming at this time. So guess you're in the bushes somewhere. And interestingly, so I started the Gospel House thing. I had this going on, and for the first time, everyone was laughing and stuff, ha ha ha. And it was a good session. It was like 2 hours. People had fun. There were a lot of dancing, dancing emojis in the room and everything. It was really fun. It was a great time. People had fun. And the day after was the Sunday service for Nate Chovy. Oh, Lord, you're alive. Welcome. We were looking for you, actually, on your live. And were you actually snoring? Or what did you do? Or why was there all the earthquakes? So to give you guys the finishing of the story, so that was then, so I did my live. It was cool, a little more than 2 hours, I believe it was. And then the day after that was Goga's 5-year anniversary on YouTube, on his channel. And there I put I heard that the earth was like, on the Richter scala, it was very high. So don't snore, just sleep. So it was, the next day was Goga's 5-year anniversary, and it was like, he did his thing. There were people on the panel, and then from a certain point on, panel was open, and I was like, I cannot just go to the panel like that. So I put the gown back on, which I first time wore the evening before, and I did. Yes, I did. Naturally, people should clean up there a little bit more. It's ridiculous. And so in the end of the day, what happened was, hey, Wanga, good evening, welcome, happy Monday. So then I went up to the panel having my priest thing on, and I think that is when Father Ragus was born. Father and stuff like that, it all came up that very day. And since then, everyone calls me the Father. And yes, so people wanted, so I have a confession room now, and I have my own church, the religion, and everything. That was all set up. Now I'm just waiting for the call from Rome, so that people have more from the Father. Agatha, hello. Oh, yeah, Agatha, I was so jealous of you yesterday when you were at the beach, and I was like, why is she at the beach? Why is she doing it live? Why? I cannot be at the beach. So why is she making people jealous? No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry. Chidi, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Have you done your Chidi, have you done your raid yet? Have you finally set up your raid so that later maybe I can raid the chat to you? I think we talked about it a week and a half or 2 weeks ago. So I hope you've done it by now, and that just to make sure. Um, and if not, I've sent you a video on that on how to do it. It was only 2 minutes, and others have done it, so it works. Just to make sure, or if not, giving you some homework. Helen Akoya is in the building. Good evening. I know, I know, I know. I leave you alone. No worries. Um, yeah, we are finally awake. So, um, yeah, no, it was it. I didn't. Oh, hell, Agatha, I didn't do you any dirty at all. That was just a start. That was just warm up. That was just warm up. So I didn't do you dirty at all. Nah, I was just kidding around. You know that. And thank you also for your support in watching all the videos. I really appreciate it. Just wanted to say that very publicly as well. I recently got a message from Agatha telling me that she's watching a lot of videos from a playlist, so that she supports the channel as well. Again, highly appreciating it, and thank you also for coming tonight. That is very kind of you. For all of you, I know it's a Monday. For some of you, it's just afternoon, and I know, or later evening than it is here. I think in Kenya it's like around 9, and I, I always do, Maria. I always do, because after the hello, she says, "Leave me alone," and then she poofs. Whoops, off she is. Um, no, and I really like that this community is growing and that people are helping each other, and that's really really nice. So yeah, I really like that. So, and that is a lot more worth than any viewing figure. That is a lot more worth than any watch hour or any euro or any super chat or whatever it is. I appreciate a lot more the community that we are growing together, and that is a lot more fun. Making new friends, meeting cool people from all over the place without traveling. That is very cool, and also having the opportunity to speak in real time um, with them, about them, doing the gossip, about Agatha hiding somewhere from the elephants and stuff like that, or about whoever, um, or about Helena Koya when she wants everyone to leave her alone after saying hello. So, or about obviously how can we hi Barry, good evening, welcome to the to the chat and to the channel. Really nice that you came through. Barry, just a quick question. Since I see you here the first time, I believe, did you have to subscribe to come to the chat, or have you subscribed before? Not 100% sure. Just making sure. Because I've put the function in that you can only get into the chat if you are a member or sorry, not a member, a subscriber for at least 1 minute. To avoid that all these people, the trolls are coming. I actually saw that with Talata recently. She did that while she was live, and that was really cool. And that's why I was thinking I should actually do the same. Um, so what she did was she was live on Saturday, and all these trolls, where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Were coming in, and she was really like, oh, come on, don't. So she just changed. While she was live, she changed everything that people in can only be in chat when they're subscribers. So just Barry, if you could just give me a quick information on that, if you were already subscribed and just gone to the chat, or if you had to subscribe first, that would be good to know. Thank you so much in advance for telling me. Yeah, so that is a very good function on YouTube actually, that you can. And I would like to. All right, got you. All right, got you. Thank you, Barry. Highly appreciating it. Thank you for coming, and I will reconnect for sure. I have a long list here of people who I have to reconnect to, and I also going to watch a video and comment and stuff. Don't worry about that. I don't forget. I never forget. I might be late here and there, but I never forget to do that, because I know how appreciative that is. Um, And again, thank you for coming. Really appreciating it. Usually, Barry, just for you to know, you might have heard that I'm doing DJing and stuff. But on Mondays and Thursdays, I do a talking session like now. Um, and if you want to know anything about the musical background, or if no, I'm good. I'm good, Red Room. I'm cool. I mean, he comes from Blessed Life. I know that channel very well, and um, I know the channel very well, and there are only good people coming usually. So I never had any weird experience from that channel whatsoever. And at the end of the day, what I just want to say, Barry, is that usually, so Mondays and Thursdays, I do some talking like today, so that you guys also have a chance that we can interact with each other in real. Because when I do my DJ sessions, which are happening Wednesdays and Saturdays, I don't use the microphone, because then I'm only focused on playing. So this week there will just be DJ sessions as a premiere, but not in live. But at the end of the day, next week I'll go back to live on Wednesday and on Saturdays, so that you guys can enjoy some music in real time. Electronic music it is. It is like house and techno. Usually more house, like some funky, some gospel, some Detroit and Chicago stuff, and this electronic music. House is a bit slower than the techno. Obviously, in techno there's also a lot of differences these days, but you know it is how it is. And yeah, and it is. So yeah, good, exactly. So for those who haven't done so already, on my channel profile you'll also find the link to buy me a coffee, in case you want to bless me. Um, Red's Room just did last Saturday, and again, bro, thank you so much. Really appreciating it, and that meant a lot in that moment, my man. It really meant a lot, because my set was ruined. My the vibes were gone, and when I then checked, I think you told me that, like, you sent me like, hey, where's your gone, and so on, and I was like, okay, and then I checked, and that really made my day. Thank you so much again, bro. It really made my day. Hi, Juicy. Good evening, happy Monday, or good afternoon, wherever you are. Good afternoon. Thank you for coming to my channel, and really appreciating to coming for your coming on a Monday. And I hope that you were able to say goodbye to all the other people who originally had an appointment with you. And yeah, I know, Red Room, I know, and I hope that I explained it good enough, like a few minutes ago, when I told you why, and so on and so on. That was just because of the trolls. Tonight it seems like normal, because like it's like in the usual average of people that. Oh yeah, it gave me a big smile, man. It gave me a big smile, and I'm really appreciating it, because the Saturday was ruined due to the things that happened on my channel. And oh yeah, oh man, I filled it up like this. I extracted the water from the powder, and I just inhalated the powder right away. So that was like that was my coffee injection big time. So who needs COVID injection if you can have coffee injection? Yeah, and yeah. So for those who are new, again, on coming Wednesday, I put the link already in the chat, in the chat, as a pin. Please feel free to watch the premiere of the Nigerian music mix, because it's. I'm walking a lot through Africa with music, because I used to live there as a kid. For those who didn't know, and therefore I played already a Kenyan mix. I played an African mix in general, African music. I played a specified Kenyan mix a couple of weeks ago, and on Wednesday, so day after tomorrow, will be the premiere of the Nigerian mix, which I've promised actually also some time ago. But being honest, that was one of the most challenging mixes I ever played. And here's why: because first of all, the Nigerian musicians don't like their music to be used in mixes on YouTube, as it seems, because I tried this mix in 3 different attempts. And in the first 2 attempts, it was already, so I put it up as a premiere and see how it goes, and it already was banned like after. So as when you upload a video, you know how it works. And all of a sudden it says banned worldwide. So I did not get a ban, but the video would have not been broadcasted or been live whatsoever. So I was like, okay, second try, same thing again, even though with totally different tracks. And then you also have to look for tracks that you can mix in together smoothly, that you can actually have a good line of music coming up. And all of a sudden it was like, nope. Also, this one is not going to be broadcasted because one track. And it was like, oh, there you go again. So I did that again and did a third attempt, put that track out, mix it all over again. Because if you do a video and if you then cut out a certain 3.5 minute thing, it doesn't match together anymore. So I did it again. I did it new. Did a third attempt just yesterday actually, and then I upload, and then finally it works. So it's going to be like just a little over 1 hour on Wednesday at 7 p.m. German time, and not necessarily greedy because I didn't have any. Jay, you're bad. You're bad. No, but with the Kenyan song, with the Kenyan tracks, I didn't have any problem at all. With the other African music that I played before, there was no. Obviously, there's always this copyright thing that appears when I upload the mixes, but no, not in regards of a ban or any negative outcome for my channel. But this time it was really a challenge, to be honest, and I just hope that it was worth it, and you guys gonna like it on Wednesday. So we'll be just like an hour and a few minutes. So that I was able to create a little bit, at least a little bit of something for for you to listen to it on Wednesday when you have the time to watch the premiere, or if you don't have the time to listen to it at any other time. The good thing is internet is open 24/7, so you can watch those videos at any time anyway. And I appreciate if you guys do so, and also have a look on what else I've done in the past couple of 4 years. Last year it was very low. Let's say, I think last year I did like 4 or 5 uploads or something. I'm not sure. I'm drinking coffee. I'm drinking coffee. I'm just drinking coffee. Literally cold this almost, but I don't like to waste food or anything. Mm, yeah, so that is pretty much the stuff for the background. And again, I'm sorry that I bored you, if I bored you most of the time with my channel issue with the bots, but it was important for me to give a statement on that as well, because I think it does not only affect me, it affects also those who also have been flooded with those. And again, I heard about a few, and Goga actually, I don't know if it was 2 weeks ago or something, he did a raid after his Wednesday session that he usually does, and the outcome was that person was so happy about all of a sudden having 15 people or something. That person was so happy about it because usually they don't have that viewing figures. And Goga did the raid there and said, "Come on, let's let's hit the like, let's hit the likes, and let's do this, let's do that. Hey, Just Jam, very nice to meet you. Happy Monday." So he encouraged us, come on, hit the like button and do this, do that. Red, have you not been there as well that night? I'm not 100, I think, or I think I saw Miri. Miri was there as well, and she also came in. And all of a sudden, that person had 114 viewers. And we were all like, hey, congrats, 114, that's cool. Goga was almost freaking out. And Goga was really freaking out because he did the raid. He had the people coming. Everyone in the chat was doing the Goga raid thing, with the hearts and all that, and doing the so that person, the channel owner knew, oh, they're cool. I got a raid. That is really, really cool. And all of a sudden it was 114. Goga freaked out, and the channel owner, was so unsecure all of a sudden. What to do? What's going on here? They didn't even realize. All of a sudden, it looked like there were 114 people, and yeah. So that was another one, Reds. But you have been there when I did the talking session. Wasn't it Thursday before Easter? I believe it was Thursday before Easter, right? But all of a sudden, I had this 400 something people on my channel when I was in the speaking session. This was insane. This was insane. But is the today it seems there are no trolls. Maybe they don't like my voice. I don't know. But it looked good. It looks better now, and so I have the usual viewing figures again, and I'm really happy about it, to be honest, because makes more fun having to know that they're real people. So again, didn't mean to bore you with that. Want to give you a little quick story, and I have to find the video, or I have to put it in my on my wall, not from YouTube a video, but very interesting part of the bunker in the bunker clubs in Berlin from 89, 1991. There was an interesting story about back then how the techno movement came to Germany. Very cool times back then. There was not literally no law because Germany was in the transition from two countries becoming one, and that was the best time to be a teenager or to be in the early 20s, not 1920s, but in the age of the early 20s, and going clubbing and going partying and doing whatever you want to do, unless you kill someone or something, obviously. But you just did your thing. You went to some bunkers and put a ghetto blaster there and played music. And I saw a very interesting report from back then, where it actually showed what happened to those people who went partying at that time in Berlin, in Frankfurt, and so on and so on, where the high movement of the techno series was. And yeah, that was really cool and really interesting. So, and it's really nice to see new faces here tonight. I'm really happy about it. So, of course, I'm using this opportunity for some commercial presentations. Again, if you would like to listen to the Nigerian music, on Wednesday, the premiere is at 7 p.m. German time, 5 p.m. Ghana, 8 p.m. Kenya, 6 p.m. Nigeria. Then let's come together here in the chat again. Also on Saturday, I have to prepare it still. Will be a premiere at the usual time I usually do the live sessions. Will be a premiere. Not 100% sure. It will be most likely some house music, some more melodic things for a weekend. So I'll not do gospel for the premiere, because for the gospel sessions, I think I should do live, because it's always so much fun to see the reactions of the people when I wear the gown and everything, when people start calling me Pope, even though the elections didn't start yet. And by the way, I'm over time, I'm just seeing here. Not for me leaving, but I'm over time for my well-deserved cigarette that I'm smoking now, because usually I do that after 1 hour. What time for South Africa? I think Dudu Zil. We are in the. Is it actually Dudu Zil or Dudu Zal? I think it's Dudu Zil. We're in the same. We're in the same time zone. Dudu Zil. South Africa and Germany is the same time. You should have. For you, it should now be 13 minutes past 8 in the evening. So we are exactly the same time zone. It's because of the length grade on. If you look on the map, you see the length grade is going exactly through Germany and South Africa. So we are in the same time zone. Bye, donkey. Follow me for more geographical advice. And yeah, that is I'm very sure we're in the same time zone. I wish actually that here. So I'm using StreamYard for this, and there you see the exact time when someone is posting something. I wish it would be the time zone of where the people actually are, because obviously I know mine. Hey, classic hairstyle. Very nice to meet you. Welcome to the house. I wish it would be the time zone of where the people actually are. I mean, obviously, I know what time it is at my place because I live here, but it would be so cool to see exactly, okay, it is now most likely 9:14 at Agatha's place and at Anastasia Blessing's place. It is like 7 p.m. At Chidi's place, 7:14 because she's in Nigeria. It is like 6:14 in Tanata's place because she's in Ghana, and so on and so on and so on. And obviously, Red's room. What time is it? Is yours? I believe it is like, I'm not sure. Is it 5 or 6 hours away? Is it 5? Is it 3:15 or for 2:15 at your place. Not 100% sure. But that would be a cool function, at least here on StreamYard, to have the opportunity to, have the good thing. And also, I have to say, yesterday I was in a couple of channels before I went to sleep, and hey, Lil, of course I do. How would I not remember? How would I not remember you after that beef? Good to see you, man. Um, Good to see you. Thank you for coming to my house. Appreciating it. And so I wish the time differences were visible. 2 p.m. in Orlando, Florida. All right. I know it was a joke. Don't worry about it. You know, I'm white, but I'm not that stupid. I'm blonde, but I'm not blonde inside. If that makes any sense. And the people who are here in the room, most of them know me, and they know the person who I usually laugh about the most is myself. Unless actually I collect receipts, and that is what I have learned here on YouTube so fast. Collecting receipts is the best. Collecting receipts is the best, and then knowing when to spread them out. I visited the channel last night, not mentioning the name, but collecting receipts is funny. Unfortunately, I have also learned that other people are collecting receipts of me. And trust me, guys, I've been roasted quite sometimes on that. And to be honest, I love it. I love it. Getting the receipts collection and then getting the stuff done. Hey, little Dave, question. Where in Nigeria actually are you based? I'm not sure if I asked you that yesterday. I know that you're in Nigeria, but where in Nigeria are you? What area? The greater area would be interesting to understand, because I used to live there as a kid. I used to live in Warri, in the south, when I was a kid, long time ago, obviously. Ibadan. Oh, well, that's just around the corner then, right? So I used to live in Oruvarun, if that rings a bell. Um, yeah, I know where Ibadan is, and if I don't know if you ever heard of a place called Oruvarun. It's very near to Warri. It used to be a village. Now it's a big town as well, and Warri is just like a stone throw away from there, and that is where I used to live as a kid. And yeah, who's next is the question. Yeah, that is so true, Reds. That is so true. Oh goodness, how I got roasted already, I can tell you. But that is so true. The question is always who's next. Agatha actually shot back very well the other day when I did the elephant thing. And yes, I do Nigeria, bro. I do know. I mean, I used to live in Nigeria when Shagari was president. So you can imagine how old I am. I just shaved my beard, so that is not that obvious anymore. But yeah, I used to live in Warri when I was a small boy, from 81 to 84. And if you ever heard about a company called Brown Bowery Company, BBC, not the radio station, but Brown Bowery. Let me write that in the chat very quick. Brown Bowery Company. There you go. They actually built this big steel plant in Warri, and in the beginning of the 80s. I think it's rotting down at the moment, but at that moment, and Warri was still Bendel State back then. Now it's Delta, so long time ago. I don't know what state is Ibadan in at the moment. Is it still Delta? Is it? It used to, because it used to be Bendel State as well, as far as I remember back then. But yeah, so interesting times, man. Interesting times. And yes, I do know Nigeria very well. So used to live there. It's Oyo, okay. Thank you. Thank you, little Dave. I appreciate you coming, and always nice to speak with the brothers and the sisters from the Nigerian place. Just to say. And yeah. Hey, classic. And yeah, it is a happy Monday, and we made it through Monday. So, guys, all right, it was nice seeing you, Dave. Have a good sleep, have a good night, and speak to you again soon. Have a good one, bro. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I have good news for every one of you. We made it through Monday. We made it through Monday. That means technically Mm, it's only 3 days left and the rest of tomorrow until weekend. Whoop, whoop. So let's look forward to that. And let's look forward to another weekend to enjoy. For instance, with house music on my channel on Saturday afternoon. I love the way I do commercial presentations, but just saying. Oh, by the way, on next week, and I want you to make sure I will have a panel guest on my channel. I'm not sure yet if it is going to be Monday or Thursday, but I'm going to have a panel guest. I'm not revealing who, not now, but there will be a topic. Next week, there will be a topic. I'll announce that on my channel for the live session next week. There will be a topic, and that topic might be very interesting, especially for the female audience, especially for the female channel hosts in here. So uh, I will do an announcement on that, and I will make very sure that you guys understand, female channel hosts and stuff like that. I will write it all in there, and we will do a panel discussion on this because there are a couple of things that I've seen on my very, very dear female colleagues' channels that happen there that I really don't like, and that I think is really boring for you guys, especially. But we do a panel discussion on that. So just that you know, I will announce that as a panel discussion, and we will have a very special guest for that time, for that live next week. Just that you guys know what's going on. So there's some that would be an interesting topic for most of for the female channel hosts here, and we will cover that with a very special guest that I'm having, and I'm really looking forward to that. Not sure if it is going to be on Monday or on Thursday, but it's going to be announced way on time so that you guys can know what's going on. And I think it's also always a good opportunity having people watching, listening, and stuff. To also put other topics than only music or only chit chat and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that indeed, and I'm very sure that most of you will, when you listen to the topic, when you listen into it, and I will also open the panel after a while for others to join if you want to. Um, I think it might strive your thoughts, to say the least. To strive your thoughts that you know that um, it's not only the blah blah thing that should be done on those channels like mine. Just that you know, music is the key to a lot of things, but also it helps to also those kind of discussions help to get things maybe in a better direction. And the good thing is, what I've learned on StreamYard is that if I invite someone to the panel, that person can actually have this discussion also on the own channel in parallel as a live stream, which also brings watch hour to the relevant person who is then invited to the panel indeed, and therefore looking forward to that, and yeah, getting that done. So just for you guys to know, to understand that something is coming up, and I dedicate that to all the wonderful and very, very helpful, and for me with gratitude, I dedicate that session next week to all my wonderful female, not my, but to all the wonderful female channel hosts that I've had the pleasure to meet here and still meeting here on YouTube. And for me, it is a heartfelt thing to do that. You will understand when I do the announcement on that. Let me check the date first with my very co-host for the day, and then or for my panelist for the day, and then I'm looking forward to get that on. Nevertheless, it doesn't mean that I don't do any jokes anymore. So, guys, if you create receipts, Agatha, again, thank you for the elephants. If you create receipts, make sure I'm going to use them. You can be sure I'm going to use them. But please also, if you see receipts coming, make sure you use them for me or against me or whatever, however you want to call it. That we all have a good time and that we can all laugh at each other's, but still in a very nice and respectful way. And I think that is the most important thing, to show respect and to show some kind of, even with the laughter, even if it's going the nasty way and stuff like that, you can still keep it nice. And I think that is the most important thing. And yeah, when Lagos gets late, then you all know we have been to Anastasia's place. So everything is cool. So yeah. And anyway, I would like to also let you guys know that for next week, I haven't planned anything yet in regards of live streams. So I'm gonna put on a poll for next week so that you can start voting for Wednesday, and I'm also going to put a poll on I think like Thursday. Thursday, I'm going to put a poll for next week Saturday, so that you guys have enough time um, to vote what you would like to hear next week on Wednesday and on Saturday. So I will always give you like two or three options, and then I can prepare a live set for that and get that stuff in an appropriate way. So getting you more involved, I would really like to have you way more involved, because it is a lot more fun to then see what the outcome is, and then actually prepare something around that. Obviously, I know that I have a lot of African friends now from on here on YouTube, which I really appreciate, and also would like to go a lot more deeper into the African house slash dance music, um, so that we can also go a little bit more international. People from the States, as long as it is 4/4 tacting, let me know what you guys listen. And also, again, I'd like to encourage you. Uh, on my channel website, on my channel site, there's my email address from Gmail. If you have a certain, I don't know, a favorite playlist of tracks that you like, um, electropunk, well, as long as it is mixable, Jay, happy to do so. I can give it a try. Um, send me a track list, and I'll see what I can do with it. I go through it, and then tracks should be available either on YouTube or on Spotify. That would be very good. Um, yeah, if you have a track list, send me whatever you have. I go through it, and I can see what I can do with it. And then, if it is electropunk and I get something together, so it will be electropunk. Obviously, and I saw that on the channel of my dear friend Master Control from Brazil, the DJ who is a really fun guy, and I mentioned him on my channel wall as well. So if you guys want to watch him, make sure that you also say that you came from me and say hello and stuff. Um, I'm always happy to experiment with music as long as as it is mixable. It should be mixable. Jay, the stuff that I usually play. If it goes from the speed, from the tempo into that direction, that would be awesome. But I'm still happy to experiment with it a little bit and look how it works. Again, if you have something, so guys, whoever has, but don't send me the Spotify list, Jay. That I need send me an email with the title and the artist and the title. That would be great. I know it takes some time, but that I can look around a little bit and put the stuff together myself. I need to put those playlists together by myself. Um, so just so anyone who has gone through my channel and or visited my live sessions or saw videos from before, make sure that if you have certain tracks in your certain song, well, not songs necessarily, but dance tracks, dance music, whatever species from your country, from your personal experience in life or something. My good friend, again, Master CTRL, Master Control, he does them. He does it as well, and I think it's a very good thing to have you guys more interactive to the channel, interactive in the channel, because obviously, then if I, for instance, say I play electropunk on Wednesday, for example, then obviously the one who sent me the playlist also gets a shout out on the notification already, and also, of course, in the description of the of the mix on the live announcement, that is coming. So there's also the shout out is already there, and if you have an own channel, obviously maybe you get a couple of more visitors as well with that. So it's always a giving and taking. Mm. And I think that is also for anyone. Tomato, for instance, if you have some music or I know that Nate Chovy is having a lot of music in her collection, or Shelley. If you want to have something played, like it should be, and if you don't have much material, like not more for half an hour or something, I'll just look to add some stuff on that, so that I can at least get an hour full for a mix, for a live session and or a premiere. But also, what I can do is I can keep the Mondays and sorry, the Wednesdays and Saturdays as they are. And if there's a certain playlist coming, I can actually do a premiere mix for that on Sundays, for Sundays to be premiered, so that people can also chill out. But also, what I like is when I here and there put something up as a premiere, I can also listen to the tracks that I mixed together, listen to the mix together with you, and just chill out in the chat. Um, that is also very nice. But and then there's no complaint coming. Oh, Ragus, why you don't see me in the chat when you do the live DJ thing? Well, because I do the live DJ thing, obviously. So that's just that you guys know. For those who haven't seen my live sessions on DJing yet, um, just to let you know that I'm hardly ever right in the chat much when I do a live, because I then really focus on the music, on the live thing, on me DJing and stuff like that, and putting the stuff together in a good mix, and a hopefully good mix, and for like around 2 hours, 2-ish hours usually, and then I see that attention is going, and then I just let it drop, and we go. You guys can go somewhere else, or you do your own thing, and then you had 2 hours of entertainment, and obviously you can listen to the mixes at any time anyway, because we are in the internet, and internet is open 24/7. So just that you guys know, uh, for the thing that you miss a live session or something like that, there's nothing bad with that. So it's all cool, and yeah, just that you know. So now it is like, oh geez, it's already an hour and a half. It's fast. Time is running, and it's just Monday. And for those, oh, by the way, and for the, if I play your music, obviously I do that because I want to, and because I see that people are happy to do so, and yeah, and happy to get those things done. Why can I not actually? That's weird. Okay, I'm just realizing that. Now it works. Okay, I was just for a second I thought like, why in the Lord's name does this not work? Okay, okay. So I'm just saying that if you guys are happy to getting the playlist, if you want to have your music played and mixed together in whatever thing, then happy to do so, and happy to play a list of wishes, so to speak, and getting that sorted out as well. So whatever time it is good for you to write that. Again, my email address is available on the profile, and we're going to get that sorted out in a proper way, I hope, and that we can then really enjoy the good moments together on the channel. And also, always happy to visit your houses. And I think you know that I'm trying to go frequently everywhere who is live to say hello, at least for a little time, saying hello and greeting to see. But the gospel, there are quite some. There, I think there are 3 or 4 gospel live sessions already available. If you go on the lives, but also in the videos, if you go through the house music section, then you can also see it there, and that is awesome that you guys know what's going on there. And yeah, so just that you guys know, um, this is what's going on, and this is most likely already it for this week, or not for this week, for this Monday. I think I'm looking for someone who I can rate this to, and we just recently had Tonia's talk here, and she's live. So I think I just hope that she is not just doing loops. Let me have a look real quick. Tonia's talk. Let me see. Let me see. Tony has talk. There you go. What is she doing? No, she's live. All right. So I'm gonna do this. It is now 8:35. Right, Secret of Laura. Who is Secret of Laura? I don't know Secret of Laura. Let me see if I find her. Secret of Laura. There's a channel. All right, and she is live. Okay, let me see. If this works, if I get that done. All right, it seems, yeah. All right, I hope I found the right one. Let me see. Yeah, I found the right one. Okay. So I found the right one. So what we're gonna do, I saved this. So we're gonna do, because I never said I never met this person. So let's do it a bit more serious this time, and let's do it a bit more, at least until she knows that I'm the most nasty person in the world. Let's see how this works. Emojis. Let's say this one. Boom, boom, boom. Ragus raid. The other way around. All right, we're going to use that one as the. We're going to use that one as a raid thing. So you guys can copy that, and we're gonna use that for the raid, and I'm gonna actually raid us there right now so that we can say hello, and put some people. Yeah, one time in a year, I try to make things serious, Anastasia. Just one time in a year, but not more often. Otherwise, it's getting too boring, right? But it would be cool if we can all get rated there together. I've put it in the chat again, just in case. That would be the one. And I would really like to thank each and every one of you for coming. I really appreciate it, especially on a Monday. And I have created everything for the raid. I'm looking forward to see you guys on Wednesday for the premiere. Again, it's the Nigerian mix this time, a little more than an hour, starting at 7 p.m. German, 8 p.m. Kenyan, 6 p.m. Ghana, 5 p.m. Ghana, and 6 p.m. Nigeria time, so that you guys know. And I hope you're going to like it. Looking forward to see you there. Wishing you all a blessed rest of the Monday. And I'm really grateful that you guys have been here. And South African, by the way, also 6 p.m. And guys, so I hope that you guys are going to fasten your seatbelt. I've created the raid. Let's see how it goes. And again, please keep copy this one, use that one, and then we're going to see who we are going to visit, because I've never met that person before. So thank you again for coming. Highly appreciating it. Wishing you a wonderful Monday, and God bless you all. Thanks for coming. See you soon. Goodbye. Have a happy Monday, and see you on the other side. Bye-bye.